Namaste and hello. Welcome to the Art of Yoga project. My name's Jerome. Thank you for taking the time to show up on your mat and practice here with me today. This class is going to be talking about respecting boundaries. Now, there are 3 things that I want to share with you to help you with respecting boundaries, whether it's your boundaries that you want others to respect, and also respecting the boundaries of others. So let's start with our own boundaries first. 3 things. We want to make sure that we're setting clear boundaries. So that means just being able to communicate what your boundary is and letting someone know, where that limit is, where that boundary starts. Okay. The second thing is understanding which boundaries are hard and fast. That means you don't cross that boundary at all. And which boundaries of your own you can be more flexible with. Okay. Understanding that there is a line, but that line can shift and move. Okay. Not all boundaries are like that. Not all boundaries are flexible. Not all boundaries are hard and fast. The third thing that I want to address when it comes to respecting boundaries is communicating when someone does cross the line with your boundary. Okay, whether that's just saying, hey, verbally, that's not okay with me. I don't want you to do that again, to actual consequences. Like, this is not something that you negotiate with. Now I'm either going to end this relationship or talk to someone outside of the two of you, have someone step in and help you enforce your boundary. Okay? And now that we kind of have a general overview of what healthy boundaries are for ourselves, turning the camera on ourselves and understanding that it's important to respect other people's boundaries for the same reasons that's important for you to have boundaries for yourself. Good. Now, when it comes to respecting other people's boundaries, I think the main thing is listening. Just listening to what their boundaries are and listening to them when they're enforcing them. So, just a little bit of an overview for that. We're going to go into a warm-up and then check-in. So, for warm-up, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to take 3 deep breaths in through our nose and out through our nose. Fill the belly full of air and exhale. And last one, deep through the nose. And exhale. We're going to take the arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale towards the left. Keeping the right glute grounded into the ground. Deep inhale. Stretch the right side. And exhale back to center. Same thing. Stretching towards the right. Allowing the left side body to open. One more deep breath. And exhale, center. Let's keep the hands up overhead. I'm going to exhale, bring the elbows down, drawing the shoulder blades, squeezing together. Inhale back up. And again, moving with the exhale, drawing the shoulder blades back and down. 2 more. And last one. Hold this position, elbows in tight towards the rib cage. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to the left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Inhaling. Exhale left. Inhale. And one more time to the right. Inhale and go ahead and release. Good. Next, placing one hand, left hand down on the ground, and reach up with my right hand. Turn and look at your right thumb. You're going to take 3 breaths here. Inhale deep into the nose. Exhale through the nose. And last time. Exhale, bring the hand down. Plant the right hand into the ground. Take the left arm up. Same thing, 3 breaths. And exhale, bring the hands down. Okay guys, next we're going to go into a twist. Right hand over the knee. I'm going to look over my left shoulder. And exhale, bring it to the other side. Again, inhale, bring your spine tall. And on the exhale, I'm going to twist in deeper. Exhale, untwist. All right, rounding out our warm-up, we're going to go into bow pose. Now we've done bow pose before. We're going to set up in the bottom of our push-up. Make sure our elbows are in tight, hands lined up with our armpits. We're going to take our hands off the ground and lift the chest. We're going to do this 3 times. Okay, let's get started. Bottom of our push-up. Hands down by our side, elbows in. All right. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chest. Hands off the ground. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And exhale, release. Good, we're going to go 2 more times. On the last round, I'm going to take my legs off the ground. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Chest up, hands off the ground. Good, nice and strong in my upper back. Exhale, release. Good, last round, same thing. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together, elbows in tight. Now this time I'm going to squeeze my legs together and lift them off the ground. 3, 2, 1, begin. And release. Go ahead and sweep the wrists down to meet the hips and relax. Good. Go ahead and flip onto your back. We're going to do some V-ups. So with my V-ups, I'm going to inhale, bring my arms overhead. On my exhale, bring my hands to touch my ankles. Okay. Let's do 10 V-ups. Inhale, arms up, and begin. Good job, guys. And last thing is going to be squats. I'm going to stand up. And we're going to do 15 squats, hands in front of the chest. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. Good job, guys. All right, go ahead and have a seat. All right, check-in question today. Name and how you're feeling. How are you feeling in your body? How are you feeling emotionally? Just taking a minute to kind of feel and give our emotions, our feelings, a word. Good. Now, one check-in question relating to our topic today. How do you react when someone crosses your boundaries? Do you react with anger? Do you kind of react with amazement that they have the balls, the courage to cross your boundary? How do you react when someone crosses your boundaries? Doesn't feel good. Good, just kind of reflecting and thinking about what that feels like. We're going to move on and go into a meditation practice. Okay, we're going to be on the ground. I'm going to adjust my camera so that you can see me better. We're going to be on the ground in butterfly. So the arches of my feet and my heels will be touching. Knees out wide. And for this practice, I'm going to take my right hand and turn it up. My left hand will be on the ground face down. Okay? So one hand is up and one hand is down. Alright? We're going to go into a small breathing practice. So, go ahead and lay back. Feet touching. Then I'm going to take my right hand, flip it up. Left hand, turn it down. Go ahead and get comfortable, settle into this space. We'll take 3 grounding breaths together in through the nose. Exhale, nose. Inhale, nose. And exhale. Now, halfway through the breathing exercises, I'm going to ask you to switch hands. So my right hand will flip down and my left hand will flip up. Okay, so just get ready for that. So we're going to start right hand flipped up, left hand flipped down. Just settling in, nothing fancy here. We're just laying, deep breathing, feeling into our body, allowing any ideas and thoughts, emotions to come up. Allow them to be there with you. Now, after a few breaths, you're going to start to feel your hips start to open up from the weight of your legs. Just continue to allow that gravity to work on the joints in the hip. And just continue to breathe into those spaces that might start to feel tight. Again, nice even breathing in through your nose and exhaling evenly through your nose. Now, if you start to get too distracted and you can't seem to refocus, remember what we talked about during check-in. Think about what healthy boundaries are and how it feels to have your boundaries violated. Good. Now we're going to take the right palm, flip it down, take the left hand, turn it up. Let's wrap up with 5 rounds of deep breathing here. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can bring your knees together and then either windshield wipe side to side, or you can straighten out your legs, reach your arms above your head, give yourself a full body stretch. When you're ready, come up to a seat. Now I just want to review why personal boundaries are important. I think personal space and allowing yourself some space for yourself to be a person and, have your own thoughts, feelings, and ideas is important without someone else intruding in on that space and telling you how you should feel or think. So boundaries are important. I also think it's important to respect others' boundaries, even if there's something on the other side that you want, being able to respect that person and their boundaries. So just to review, 3 things for healthy boundaries. We want to be clear and set your boundaries. You want to make sure that you know which boundaries you're willing to be flexible with and which boundaries you are absolutely enforcing. And the third is communicating. Let me review my notes here. The third part is communicating when someone crossed your boundaries. Okay, letting them know, hey, that's not okay with me. You need to back up. This is what I need and this is why. So hopefully that helped you get a better sense or idea of what healthy boundaries are and why they're important. I want to thank you for practicing with me here at the Art of Yoga Project. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.